Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best small forwards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Before we hop into this video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 5,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate your support if you haven't already, if you do subscribe. Without further ado, though, I'm not going to waste your time. Let's hop right into it. Start off with number 10, which is where I'm going with Larry Bird. A definitely very solid card. Honestly, I think you can make the argument that the small forward position is the most stacked position in my team. Just really deep, a lot of good cards. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, who's got great size. Hot spots are everywhere. 29 hops include fast twitch, limitless takeoff, posterizer, ton of shooting badges, bullet passer, quick first step, and some really good defensive badges as well. Super good defensive stats, really fast, great shooter, great dunker. Overall stats and badges are amazing. Shifty dribble style, Kobe size up, pro size up, Kobe escape with the Pippen behind the back gives him really solid sigs as well. Larry Bird release on very quick is good. I will say I don't feel like this release is like the most amazing release in the world, but it's definitely not bad. And he's a really good card. I don't want to take anything away from this card. I don't feel like he plays quite as good sometimes on the court as you would think he would based on his stats and badges. Still a very good card, and like I said, the small forward position is the deepest position in the game, probably. Tons and tons of depth. Every card in this list is an elite level card that can be used in a competitive lineup, but for me, I'm putting Larry Bird at 10. At number 9, we're going with Paul George, another card who I just think is really good all the way around. Very similar to size to Bird, hotspots are everywhere. The same 3 elite finishing badges, really great shooting badges, ankle breaker, handles for days, quick first step, and another bunch of defensive badges. Only badge he needs added is the brick wall badge. 96 speed and excel, 96 shot 3, 98 driving dunk, 94 speed with ball, and a really good defensive stats across the board as well. Jumper is good, PG release on quick. If it was on very quick, I definitely think that would probably push this card a bit higher up on the list, just like what I talked about at the shooting guard position yesterday. And his movement, while not elite, is also solid. His size up is decent, shifty dribble style is decent, and the Pippen behind the back gives him pretty good full court movement as well. Overall, very good card. With a bit faster release, I would still put him higher, but he's still super elite and does deserve to be on the list. At number 8, we're going with Jayson Tatum, and Jayson Tatum just got his Dark Matter card last Tuesday, and it's very deserved. 6'8" height, so he's got good size. Wingspan is a little low. It would be nice to see that longer, but it's not crucial. Hot spots are everywhere. 30 hops include those same 3 finishing badges, elite shooting badges, ankle breaker, handles for days, quick chain, quick first step, and another really good set of defensive badges. Only badge he needs added is brick wall. As y'all can see, all these cards are really complete. 95 speed and excel, 96 shot 3, 98 driving dunk, elite defensive stats, really good rebounder as well for a small forward. Jumper is super smooth, easy to time, easy to green, and it's even kind of hard to contest, which is nice as well. He's got a little bit of a challenging to contest jumper. Shifty dribble style with Pippen behind the back gives him some solid movement. The pro size of escape isn't amazing, but he does have decent enough movement overall. Really solid card again with a nice fast release. Super great stats and badges. Another really good card that you can put at the small forward position. At number 7, we're going with Jimmy Buckets, and Jimmy is really good and also free. That's one other great thing about this card is how he's not like crazy easy to get, but if you've been keeping up with the playoffs challenges, you can get this card completely for free in my team, which is nice. Only 6'7", so he's a little bit on the shorter end, but hot spots from everywhere. 31 hops include again those same 3 finishing badges: fast switch, limitless takeoff, and posterizer. Those are the 3 badges that you want to look for on a in terms of the Hoff finishing badges. Hoff catch, deadeye, limitless spot up, and sniper as well. Hoff ankle breaker, dimer, handles for days, hyperdrive, quick chain, quick first step, and a ton of defensive badges, even a couple interior badges like post lockdown. Defensive stats are all 92 and up. Everything except for the block rating is 96 and up. He's crazy fast, really good shooter, really good dunker, and has an elite release. Jump shot 22 on very quick, I'd say is the best release of any of the 4 cards we've talked about so far, which is super nice. Shifty dribble style with the Pippen behind the back, kind of like a guy like Tatum. Not going to be the most amazing playmaker, but he at least has the ability to get some playmaking done for you on the court, and that definitely doesn't hold him back at all. At number 6, we're going with Dark Matter Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Giannis is amazing for sure. There's no doubt about that. He's 6'11" with 7'4" wingspan, hot spots from both corners, 25 hops include great finishing badges, no Hall of Fame defense shooting badges, except for set shooter, and only Hoff quick first step in terms of the key playmaking badges, but really elite defender, has Hoff rim protector, post lockdown, and pogo stick in addition to the perimeter defensive badges. With his elite size, 6'11", he's one of the most versatile and elite defensive cards in my team. Also, does need shooting badges added like a blinder, chef, deadeye, and sniper. Cannot get limitless spot up, which makes him the only card on this list that can't get that badge, which is a little bit annoying. But as a small forward, when he's spotted up in the corner most of the time offensively, it's going to cause him less issues than it would at, say, the shooting guard position. Jumper is really good, even on quick. I'm a big fan of Giannis's release. He does not have great movement at this point in the year. Fundamental dribble style with very mediocre sigs everywhere else is annoying, but I think his defensive versatility and his elite size, as well as the fact that I love the jumper, really is enough that it still makes up for it and makes him a top 6 small forward in the game, in my personal opinion. At number 5, we're going with Draymond Green, who I think is one of the best defensive cards in my team. 6'7" with 7'1" wingspan, so he doesn't have elite height, but a great wingspan, and he has a really wide, bulky player build as well. Hot spots from almost everywhere. 29 hops include catch, corner, sniper, good playmaking badges, but also every defensive badge in the game on Hall of Fame except for off-ball pest, which is absolutely incredible. 97 plus on every defensive stat as well. He's nice and fast, good shooter, solid dunker, but the defense is incredible, and then the jumper is good as well. Jump shot 12 on very quick. He's pretty smooth, fast, easy to green, quick dribble style. Pippen behind the back gives him solid playmaking, just like with a couple other guys we talked about, like Jimmy and Tatum. So he's got a maybe not elite playmaking, but at least has the ability to get the job done there. But his incredible defensive badges are honestly my favorite part about the card, and I like his player build a lot too. So for me, he's a top 5 small forward in my team. Excuse me. At number 4, we got Mr. KD, and the Durantula is very, very versatile. He has elite size. Hot shots are everywhere. 27 hops include fast twitch, limitless takeoff, posterizer, elite shooting badges, elite playmaking badges, and then clamps, intimidator, menace, and pickpocket. It would be nice if he had a couple more Hall of Fame defensive badges, like for example, a ball stripper, interceptor, pick dodger, brick wall, rim protector, things like that. But the fact that he doesn't have them is totally fine. He's still an elite all-around card, really good defender, great shooter, super athletic, good dunker. KD release on very quick, which is super fast, smooth, easy to green, one of the best releases on this list. Shifty dribble style with the KD size up escape, and the Pippen behind the back gives him some pretty solid dribble sticks as well. Definitely, I'd say one of the better playmakers on this list as well. Coupling that with his elite size as well, I do think because of how much I love the release, how much I like the fact that he can also play make, and his versatility on both ends of the court is why I have him at number 4 on this list. At number 3, we got Mr. Richard Jefferson, who is really just as elite at small forward as he is at shooting guard. He's got a great player build, decent height, maybe not the greatest, but long wingspan. Hot shots are everywhere. 31 hops include fast twitch, limitless takeoff, posterizer, catch, corner, dead eye, limitless spot up, and sniper, as well as handles for days, quick first step, ankle breaker, elite defensive badges, even interior ones like pogo, stick, post, lockdown, and rebound chaser. Hot spots. I already talked about the hot spots. Hot spots from everywhere. 98 speed and excel, 97 shot 3, 98 driving dunk, elite defense. Overall, just super versatile stats and badge wise. But then he also has a great jumper, jump shot 49 on very quick, which is the same base as guys like Kevin Porter Jr. and J.R. Smith. Quick dribble style, the Pippen behind the back, the Francis size up gives him better playmaking than anybody on this list as well, even with only the pro size up escape, because he's got an elite size up. He's got the best dribble style and the best behind the back. Having that elite size up separates him from the pack a little bit in terms of his ability to play make with the ball in his hands, which is super versatile. And overall, with how complete he is stat and badge wise as well as the fact that I like his player build, he's a great card, and he comes in top 3 for me. At number 2, we're going with Pippen, and I think a lot of y'all might have expected Scotty to be number 1, but for me, I just don't think he tops the one guy that we are putting above him. But he is 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, Hall of Fame badges, and literally everything you could want except for maybe Hoff Chef. 99, 98, or 97 in every single stat, so he's perfect statistically. Jump shot 30 on very quick, is very smooth, easy to green, one of the most chick releases I would say in the game in terms of its ability to be easily greened. Not the fastest, but definitely not slow either at all, especially on very quick. It's a very solid release. Quick dribble style, Kobe size up, Pippen behind the back gives him really solid playmaking ability as well, especially with all the Hall of Fame playmaking badges that he does have. And overall, he is definitely one of my favorite cards in the game. Really complete, elite at the 2 or the 3. He's got great size, maybe the best perimeter defensive card in my team. Overall, absolute beast. But then at number 1, we got Andrei Kirilenko, and I cannot tell y'all how much of a fan I am of this AKA card. I expected him to be great. I did not expect him to be as great as I personally find him in my team. He's got elite size, hot spots from everywhere. 30 hops include catch, corner, limitless spot up, and sniper. A ton of playmaking badges and even more defensive badges. The interior badges like rim protector, rim protector, pogo stick, post lockdown are nice to have. Chase down artists as well. Defensive stats are all 90 and above, and I feel like he plays elite defense on both the interior and the perimeter. He's switchable. He's fast. He can shoot at a high level. His dunks are super hard to block, but he's also got jump shot 98 on quick, and even on only quick, this is still one of my favorite jumpers in the game. If they gave it to him on very quick, I think he'd separate himself from the pack even more, but even on quick, it's really good. Shifty dribble style with the KD size up and the pro size up and the KD escape give him very similar sigs to KD as well, with arguably a better basic size up. And then Pippen behind the back as well just gives him playmaking ability with all of his Hall of Fame playmaking badges, but in addition to being an elite defender. Overall, this is my favorite small forward in the game. I feel like his size, his defense, his jump shot, all those things really elevate this card, and is why I have him at number 1 on the list. So this is my list of the top 10 small forwards in my team right now. Let me know what you think of the list down in the comment section down below, and if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.